I hate being the convenient friend. The friend people remember only when they need something, when they're bored, when they need advice, when they need emotional support. When everyone else leaves them, that's when your phone suddenly lights up. And the sad part is, you still reply, fast, every single time, because deep down, you care, even when they don't. You listen to their problems for hours. You stay awake helping them heal. You give energy, attention, loyalty, like it's nothing. But the moment you need someone, silence. Now they're busy. Now they forgot to reply. Now you suddenly feel invisible. And it hurts more because you know, if they needed you again, they'd come back acting normal, like they never disappeared. Some people don't miss you. They miss your usefulness. They like the comfort you give them, the attention, the availability, the emotional support, but they were never really there for you. And people like that will make you question your worth. They'll make you feel hard to love, when in reality, you were just giving your heart to people who only cared when it benefited them. You can do 1,000 good things for someone, and they'll forget all of it after one mistake, one moment, one disagreement. That's the scary part about one-sided friendships. You keep proving your loyalty, while they keep proving how temporary they are. And you know what's worse? You start blaming yourself for their behavior. You start thinking, maybe I'm too much. Maybe I care too deeply. Maybe I should stop being nice. No, being genuine is not the problem. Giving your energy to people who only see you as an option, that's the problem. Real friends don't only appear when life gets hard for them. They stay when life gets hard for you too. A real friend checks on you without needing a favor. They remember you even when they don't need anything. They don't disappear after getting what they wanted. But convenient people? They treat friendship like a charger. They only connect when their battery is dying. And every time you allow that behavior, you teach them that your presence is always available, even when your feelings are ignored. So eventually, you stop feeling like a person. You start feeling like a backup plan, a therapist, a temporary comfort place people visit before leaving again. And honestly, that loneliness hits differently, because it's not strangers hurting you. It's people you would have done anything for. So stop begging people to value you. Stop trying to earn a place in lives where you're only remembered out of convenience. You don't need to prove your worth by always being available. You don't need to destroy your peace just to keep people comfortable. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is distance yourself quietly. No drama, no revenge, no long explanation. Just observe. Notice who only texts when they need something. Notice who disappears when you're struggling. Notice who only keeps you around because you make their life easier. And once you see the pattern, stop ignoring it. Because constantly giving your heart to the wrong people will slowly make you emotionally exhausted. You'll become cold, not because you changed, but because you got tired of feeling used. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to you. Some people are only lessons disguised as friends. And the truth is, the moment you stop being useful to some people, you'll finally see how they actually feel about you. No more calls, no more random check-ins, no more fake effort, because the connection was never built on care. It was built on convenience. That realization hurts, but it also frees you, because now you stop chasing people who only remember your existence when their world falls apart. You stop over-explaining yourself. You stop sacrificing your mental peace just to avoid losing people who were never truly loyal anyway. And maybe for the first time, you start choosing yourself. You start putting that same love, that same effort, that same loyalty back into your own life. You work on yourself, your goals, your mindset, your future. Because the best revenge isn't becoming cold. It's becoming unavailable for people who only come around when they need something from you. And after a while, you realize being alone feels way more peaceful than constantly feeling unwanted around fake people. You stop forcing conversations, stop chasing attention, stop expecting loyalty from people who only know how to take. And suddenly, your life becomes quieter, not lonely, just lighter. Because you're no longer carrying friendships that were one-sided from the beginning. You understand that not everyone who laughs with you cares about you. Not everyone who calls you bro would actually stay during your worst moments. Some people only love the version of you that benefits them. And once you accept that, you stop getting attached so easily. You become more careful with your energy, more protective of your heart. Not everyone deserves the soft side of you. Sometimes distance is self-respect. Sometimes walking away is self-love. And sometimes losing people is exactly what saves you. Because one day, you'll meet people who don't make friendship feel exhausting. People who don't disappear after getting what they want. People who don't make you question your value every time they ignore you. And when that happens, you'll finally understand the difference between being tolerated and being appreciated. Real connections feel calm. You won't have to beg for attention. You won't have to overthink every reply. You won't feel like you're fighting just to matter. That's why you should never lower yourself just to keep temporary people in your life. The right people will never make you feel like your kindness is a weakness. So until then, keep building yourself quietly. Let fake people leave. Let selfish people forget you. Let convenient friendships die naturally. Because protecting your peace is more important than keeping people who only remember you when they need something. And maybe this is the hardest part to accept. Sometimes the people you would have taken a bullet for wouldn't even inconvenience themselves for you. That's why you need boundaries. Not everyone deserves your instant replies. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. You can be a good person without allowing people to emotionally drain you. And no, walking away from fake friendships doesn't make you selfish. It means you finally got tired of abandoning yourself to keep others comfortable. So if nobody told you this before, you deserve friendships where effort goes both ways. Where your presence is valued, not just your usefulness. You deserve people who stay. People who care even when there's nothing to gain from you. Until then, stop watering dead connections. Some friendships end long before people officially leave, and holding on to them only hurts you more. So from now on, pay attention to actions, not words. Anyone can say, "I'm here for you," but very few people actually prove it. Watch who supports you when you have nothing to offer. Watch who stays when you stop chasing them. Watch who remembers you without needing a favor first. That's where the truth hides. And if losing access to you suddenly changes how someone treats you, then they never valued you. They valued what you provided. Never forget that. You were not born to be everyone's emotional support system while nobody checks on your heart. You matter too. Your feelings matter. Your peace matters. Your energy matters.